This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only, and anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Listen, the bad actors that naked short AMC, naked short GME, naked short MULN, naked short Lucid, naked short SoFi, naked short Neo, and a whole lot of other stocks, they control the data that we receive. Okay? First, they removed AMC and GME from the threshold list, even though I am 99.9% confident that they were fair to the livers on AMC and GME throughout this entire period. And now they have removed MULN from the threshold list. Do you guys think that they started finding real MULN shares to cover those FTDs? Of course they didn't. The thing is, these bad actors have control of all the data that we receive. And when the data does not fit their narrative, and when we start paying attention to it, they just remove it from the narrative. They removed AMC from the threshold list, even though the FTDs were not being covered. They removed GME from the threshold list, not because they were being covered, because they could. And now they have removed MULN from the threshold list. You know why? Because they can. Not because that they're covering their naked short positions, which they obviously are not, because there are no real shares left for them to cover. Just like with AMC and GME, there are no real shares available for them to cover. So what do? They just talk to their buddies who control the threshold list and tell them, do not put AMC on the threshold list. Do not put GME on the threshold list. And now they have removed MULN from the threshold list. Let me tell you something. These bad actors that are robbing and stealing from retail investors, pension funds, and institutions that follow the rules, they have a lot of power. They have a lot of influence, and they control the data that we receive. What they can't control is our common sense. What they can't control is our analytical skills. And we can tell by looking at other data, and looking at other things, that they did not cover their MULN short positions. They did not cover their AMC short position. They did not cover their GME short position, because every single day they're finding millions of shares to short into the market and manipulate the price. And nobody, not the SEC, not the DOJ, not the FBI, not FINRA, not DTCC, is asking the very simple question: where are you getting these shares from? Nobody seems to care. So because they know we pay attention to the threshold list now, what they do, they just remove it from the threshold list. But what they don't realize is this: removing it from the threshold list does not erase the fact that you can't cover those FTDs. They keep sending them overseas, but eventually they won't be able to do that either, because the liquidity is almost gone. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think the MULN FTDs were covered, or they just removed it from the threshold list like they did to AMC and GME? Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.